If there's one thing I love about the Kenyan is that they don't go around people's countries and destroy. They build, they help. Unlike this other nation that I'm about to talk about, they already know, they're already in the comment section. And again, not forgetting the people in Senegal. The people in Senegal, I've got friends in Senegal, and those people in Senegal, we know them, they don't cause problem. I want to know if you have come across something called baby factory. Google it. Say Nigeria baby factory and tell me what you see. We need to go clean Sunnyside. Our police officers, even our soldiers need to move in there in Sunnyside to go deal with those drug dealers that are there in our country. And another place they need to deal with, which is also known.
The scam is happening in Nigeria and has been uncovered by the BBC Africa Eye Investigations team. We're going to talk to the reporter Yemisi Adegoke in a moment, but first, here is her heartbreaking report.
So if people want to leave America and try to find those...
Leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not?
My country now is in the economy now is in shambles.
He's saying, where are you going? He said, Nigeria is not the place to go. Not for America, not for anybody if you're not from that country. They are good in manufacturing a story, and after they manufacture the story and they start believing into what they've manufactured. Imagine somebody create a story and they end up believing in the story they've created from the first place.
Now, David, don't say the country's economy is in shambles. People are attacking him. Let's start with the countries that have left Nigeria. In 2024, we'll be going back. 2024 from January to October. In the first 6 months of 2024, at least 5 significant companies exited as the business climate remained difficult. This includes Microsoft Nigeria,
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending what time you're watching this video, you could be watching me from South America, you could be watching me from North America, you could be watching me from Europe, you could be watching me from Asia, you could be watching me from Africa, you could be watching me from Australia, you could be watching me from the Caribbean, where my friends are. I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, the Caribbean. Wherever you are, you know that I love you, my people there. I've got a lot of friends around Caribbean. I've got friends in Kenya. I just want to say, my Kenyan friends, I just want to tell you, I love you so much. And thank you, man. If there's one thing I love about the Kenyan is that they don't go around people's countries and destroy. They build. They help. Unlike this other nation that I'm about to talk about, they already know, they're already in the comment section. And again, not forgetting the people in Senegal. The people in Senegal, I've got friends in Senegal, and those people in Senegal, we know them. They don't cause problem to any country, but we know there's those countries that I've mentioned that are time. Do you want me to mention them, guys? The one that are giving problem almost everywhere you go around the world. But I'm not going to mention all of them now. But today, guys, I want us to talk about, I don't know if you have, you could be somewhere in New York, you could be somewhere in Zimbabwe, you could be somewhere, wherever. And these things we are not used to. Only one country is doing this, guys. I want to know if you have come across something called baby factory. Google it. Say Nigeria baby factory and tell me what you see. Google it as we speak now, before I speak, because I know they're already in the comment section. And we need to prevent this in our country, guys. These people are here. Sooner or later, it will be our country. If we don't deal with these people, as much as we're dealing as much as we're dealing with the spaza shop, the zamazamas, and all these people are corrupting our country, we need to make sure that the drug people, these Nigerians who are in our country selling drugs to our kids, 10-year-old, 12-year-old, to destroying our community, we need to make sure that our police and the community need to move to this, especially where they are, these big suburbs. Can I say suburbs, not town? Because town is the whole of the the whole city or whatever, but let's say suburb, let's say Sunnyside. I would say Sunnyside is a suburb. Please correct me if I'm wrong. We need to go clean Sunnyside. Our police officers, even our soldiers need to move in there in Sunnyside to go deal with those drug dealers that are there in our country. And another place they need to deal with, which is also known to be dealing with drugs, it's Hillbrow. Our South African police, they actually know where to go. Hillbrow need to be dealt with. Another city in Cape Town, which is Parkland. Because somebody commenting and say Parkland. Parkland need to be dealt with as soon as yesterday. We need to clean up, guys. We cannot allow these people to come to our country. Sooner or later, we'll be having baby factory. I want you to Google it now. Even just a baby factory and see what you come up. If you don't come up with anything, just say Nigeria baby factory. Tell me what you come up with. I'm gonna play a couple of videos. Maybe not a lot of videos today. Yeah, I guess I sweat a lot, especially this brown t-shirt. It always exposed me. The last time I was so sweaty and I didn't see that I was sweating too much. I put my fan is very far, guys. If I put it close, you might not be able to hear me. So I put my fan very far, but this room is still very hot. But guys, I want you to do it. Wherever you are around the world, Google Nigeria baby factory. Another thing that you need to Google, it's Nigeria. What is it called again? It has to also to do with baby factory. What is it? Nigeria. Why am I forgetting, guys? It's called. I should have wrote it down. It's called. Okay. When I remember it, I'm gonna come back to it. When I remember it, I'm gonna come back to it. But now I want you to Google Nigeria baby factory. Oh, I remember it now. Nigeria baby miracles. Everything is fraud, guys, and we'll keep on exposing them that when we tell them their country is just fraud, they say we are lying, we are accusing them of things that are not happening. Just Google it and see it. Google it. If you don't believe me, guys, just Google. Google. But before I go any further, guys, you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, but you are watching my content. I'm sure you're enjoying this content. And I'm even those ones who are busy on my comment section, I know because they don't miss a video, because immediately the video drops, they already commented. Today I did a post on my community post. Already they were there attacking me, threatening me. But look, let me tell you, you cannot threaten me. I'm not that guy. You met the wrong guy. This one is not the type of guy that you can threaten. Nobody can threaten this guy. So I'm just warning you, stop threatening me. You're wasting your time. You're just wasting your time, because even when you meet me in person, I am not scared of you. Even when you meet me in person, I'm telling you right now, I am not scared of you. You want to try? Try me when you see me. Try me when you see me. And we'll see what will happen. We will see what will happen. But guys, it's not about that. Let me play you this. There's a documentary. There's a documentary that BBC Africa did. Go watch this documentary, BBC Africa. I'm just going to play you a couple of the clips, but I'm not going to play straight from the documentary. But there's a documentary. Go watch the documentary. Go support BBC Africa and see what are these baby miracles that Nigerians are doing. This thing it's serious, guys. Their parents are involved. Their aunts are involved. Their sisters are involved. These people have been what is the word that I'm looking for? These people have been trafficked even by their own family members. They have been trafficked even by their own family members. It's not a joke. Go watch the documentary. And even more, just go, even when you don't even watch that documentary, watch this, anything that had to do with Nigeria baby factory. So they're producing babies in the factory. They lie to people. But let me play you this video and you will understand it. Let me not talk too much. Let these people speak and we listen. So guys, let's continue listening to this BBC News.
It's a fertility scam that's ruthless and cruel. Women pay large sums for fake treatments which they're told will guarantee conception. They're then tricked into believing that they're pregnant and going into labour before they're given drugs and sent home with a baby, which it's believed has been trafficked. The scam is happening in Nigeria and has been uncovered by the BBC Africa Eye Investigations team. We're going to talk to the reporter Yemisi Adegoke in a moment, but first, here is her heartbreaking report.
We're on a raid. These police say they're cracking down on brothels and child trafficking.
The doors have padlocks on them. The police have been trying to kick them in, but they haven't been able to just yet. It's a really sort of maze of a house, lots of different rooms, lots of different compartments.
The authorities say they're worried some of these brothels could be fueling a lucrative fertility scam that's taking hold. It's called cryptic pregnancy. The term is a recognised medical condition, but its use has been hijacked by sophisticated fraudsters in parts of Nigeria, in a scam that preys on desperate couples struggling with fertility and supports an underground trade in newborn babies.
A woman is convinced that if she visits a cryptic nurse or a doctor, she's going to get an injection, a tablet, or a solution that she will drink. And after she goes home, she sleeps with her husband, she's going to get pregnant.
My colleagues have spent months investigating this. The scammers convince women they're pregnant and only they can deliver the baby. Incredibly, they claim the woman could be pregnant for years, while they wait for a rare and expensive drug to bring on the birth.
Your doctor will call you and say, come and give birth today.
BBC Africa Eye went undercover for over a year to expose one woman running this scam. She's known as Dr. Ruth.
For many of the people that come here, this is not their first time. Some have given birth to their first and second child through us.
Her so-called treatment costs an initial $200 and consists of either an injection or a powder.
If you want to do a sex selection, you need to take an injection.
A month later, Dr. Ruth tells our undercover reporter that she's pregnant. But an official pregnancy test confirms that this is not true. Dr. Ruth has not responded to the allegations we've put to her. Many of the women who go through the scam end up with a child and they insist they have given birth. Some say they are given an injection and told to push. Others say they wake up with a cesarean-like incision. But where are the children really coming from?
Crypto pregnancy cannot exist without child trafficking. Anybody that tells you you will have a child through crypto pregnancy is a liar. You are going to be giving another person's child, a trafficked child.
Adobe, not her real name, was found pregnant and trapped in a facility running the scam. Had she not been rescued, her baby would have ended up with another woman.
I wouldn't have seen my baby. It would have broken my heart.
Until attitudes towards infertility change in Nigeria, countless more children and women will continue to fall victim to scams like this. Yemisi Adegoke, BBC News,
So guys,
southeastern Nigeria.
You saw it yourself. It's not me. I'm not the one who's reporting. Of course, they're going to come to this comment section. They're already in the comment section. We know them. They're going to try to defend everything. Even when everything is online. You cannot lie. You cannot lie when there's evidence online, when there's videos and pictures and everything. You cannot lie. I know you want to come here and lie and try to create this narrative of yours that you are being attacked, people are lying. People are not lying. This was being investigated by BBC News. And it's even yourself, you know it. You report these things every day. So you ask yourself, where are these babies coming from if they're not stealing them all over the world? And we are living with these people in our community while they're kidnapping children, even taking them back them to Nigeria, to this baby factory, these crypto babies and stuff like that. This is not a joke, guys. This is serious. This is serious and dangerous business that they're doing. Scamming and scamming everything. When they wake up, before they do anything, the first thing they think, how can we scam? Because this is basically what's happening. Google it yourself. If you think I'm talking nonsense, Google it yourself and see it and prove to me that I am lying. I'll bet any Nigerian to come here and tell me I am lying. I am exposing what your people are doing all over the world. Guys, our government need to kick these people out of our country, because if we don't, we'll end up our country to be like this. Imagine our country to be like this. We need to protect our children. We cannot allow such things like this. Look at this Dr. Ruth, a liar. They all have fake qualifications. They claim we're the best doctors in Africa, we're the best one. There are fake doctors. I am telling you, even in South Africa, they are probably here in South Africa who are working in a hospital with fake documents, and our government need to start checking these doctors here in South Africa if they are qualified, because I promise you, and I'm not saying some of them, they're not doctors, they're probably doctors, some of them, but I can guarantee you some of them are not doctors. They've got fake documents. They need to be checked. This is the only nation that is faking qualifications. I don't know of any nation that fake qualification, but tell me if you know of any nation that fake qualification. But this country, Nigeria, need to be stopped, guys. We are having these people in our community. We are having these people in our community. Crypto baby, what is that? And when I commented in my my community post, I said anything is possible in Nigeria. Some of them came for me. What do you mean anything is possible in Nigeria? Am I lying? Am I lying? Tell me that I'm lying. What is that you can't get in Nigeria? Tell me anything that had to do with criminal that you can't get in Nigeria. Tell me right now anything that had to do with criminal that you can't get it. Tell me right now, or it's not happening now. Tell me. I'm not trying to spoil your country. It's facts. Google it, guys. It's there. It's there. When we see such things, they don't want us to report about it. Such people like us, they say we've got big mouth, you know. Maybe I do have a big mouth, and there's nothing you can do about it. We're going to report everything that has been reported. So everything that I'm coming and report, guys, is things that already has been reported. I am not making up any stories. I am reporting whatever has been reported. Let me play you some of these people who comes here and talk nonsense about our country. Before I play that, let's continue.
An incredible
with
investigation
BBC,
by the BBC Africa Eye team that took them over a year. You'll have seen the report was by Yemisi Adegoke. She joins us now live from Abuja.
Let's continue.
Good to
and
see
watch
you.
This.
I think a lot of people seeing this story for the first time will still be puzzled by it. So, Yemisi, can I ask you some basics? What makes these women believe that they are pregnant and then that they have delivered a baby?
So I think it's really important to understand that a lot of the women who fall for this scam have been trying to have children for many, many years. They are introduced to this by women who have gone through this treatment and have successfully come out the other end with children. When they meet these doctors, they are given medication that makes their bodies change, so their stomachs swell, so they appear to be pregnant. They're also told not to go to traditional doctors, to go for any kind of medical testing. Beyond that, there is a huge religious element to this scam. That's one of the reasons why it's so successful. In Nigeria, the type of Christianity that's practiced is one that puts heavy emphasis on the idea of miracles. So with that in mind, if miracles are possible, then anything is possible, including things like this.
And Yemisi, whose babies are they given?
Well, this is the big question that we were trying to find out through the course of this investigation. We suspected that these were trafficked children, but the link was really definitively made by the Commissioner for Women's Affairs in Anambra State, who we see in the film. She told us that these children are being sourced from baby factories, like the facility that we saw in the film, where young, vulnerable women are forced to sell their children, or brothels, but these are absolutely trafficked children.
Yemisi, how did you hear about the scam the very first time? Was it over a year ago?
The first time I heard about it was actually 2017, 2018, where a doctor on Twitter was talking about this scam that he had heard about, and it just sounded completely outlandish to me. unbeknown to me, my two colleagues who are also in the film, Chiagozie and Ebere, had actually been doing their own digging. They were able to infiltrate a lot of WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups where this scam sort of runs rampant. So through all of that research, we were able to start digging.
So BBC News report to say all the babies that these people are scamming the women, and I know the women, they know themselves, they did not deliver. They know they were not pregnant. So obviously the baby came from somewhere. Obviously the baby's either trafficked or the baby coming from these baby factories. These women are forced to sell their babies. But they all know, they're all together. I can do another video showing you that most of them, they also go there knowing that this is what's going to happen after they give birth. I'm talking about the baby factory. This is happening in Nigeria. It's so sad to see what is happening to our world. And these are the type of people that they are forcing us to live with, guys. We cannot live with such type of people in our communities. And of course, you can hate me as much as you want to hate me, but it does not change the fact that your people are corrupt and your people are doing this to children, are trafficking children, are doing all this nonsense they're doing. And it's not me. This is BBC News reporting this. Of course you deny it. Of course you say it's not. Even when there's evidence, somebody will come to comment section and still talk nonsense and still want to deny it or still want to try to pretend it. Read my comment sections, guys. I'm not going to delete them. I'm going to leave. No, I know some of them I delete them. This time I'm not going to delete them. I just want you to go to the comment section and see what's going to happen. Maybe they won't comment, but I can tell you somebody's getting irritated because I'm saying what I'm saying. And I'm telling you, he's going to come and comment, or she's going to come and comment. And I know those usual one who comes and comment. And some of them, I want them, I'm going to block you. I just want to expose you for now. And then I will delete you because I will block you in my comment. You will comment. Your comment won't appear. I'll block you. You will keep on changing your channels that you are commenting from. But I'll keep on blocking you. I won't get tired of blocking you, deleting and blocking you. But somebody, I promise you right now, this one will try to change everything and turn it to South Africans. The South African is this, South African this. They must show us such type of things in this. You will only find these things in Nigeria. Google it. And let me tell you, if you find something similar to this, you must know that the one who are behind. I can guarantee you on that one. I can bet you on that one. I can pay you $1 million. There's no South African who will do nonsense like that. It's them who will come to our country and try to destroy our country. If it's reported, they're going to say it's South African, but it's them who are coming to our country. They're not ashamed to do what they're doing. They are not ashamed of whatever they're doing around the world. You must be ashamed of the things that you are doing. And you think we're going to keep quiet. I am not going to keep quiet. You have came and mess around with the wrong country. You should just pack. If you want what's good for you, just pack your bags and leave this criminality that you're doing in our country. Until you are not out of my country, I am not stopping. Let's continue, guys. I want to play you this one. I want to play this woman who will take the blame to South Africa and say whatever. There are many of them. But let me continue, please.
And today, I'm going to be talking about this criminal nation called South Africa. And when I'm talking about South Africa, I'm talking about the black, xenophobic, and Afrophobic South African. In Africa, they are the most dangerous country in Africa. And their cities, even in Africa, their city, they have 3 cities that is most dangerous. They have Cape Town, they have Johannesburg, and I don't know the other one. You can check.
Yeah, there's just too much noise. I hope the noise that's coming up from the kids from school, they're back, they're making noise from outside. So I won't stop the video. I'm going to continue. There's just too much noise coming from outside. So this one, she's calling South Africa. Oh, she named 3. She said there's 3 cities, the most corrupt cities in Africa. They're in South Africa, and she named 2. She said I don't know the other one. But how do you talk about things that you don't even know? It's to show you that it's manufacturers. I'm not saying here in South Africa we don't have crime. I'm not gonna come and sit and deny that we don't have. We have crime, and let me tell you, most of the crime that are here, it's committed by them. I don't know what's going on outside, guys. There's just so much noise that's coming from outside. I don't know what these kids are doing. But, okay, let me continue. Let's just hope this, whatever noise that's coming from outside, is not going to disturb this video. So what I'm trying to say is this. She does not even, she's speaking about cities that she does not know. And let me tell you, whatever city that she's trying to say in South Africa, I'm not going to deny that there's no crime. But let me tell you, most of the crime that are done in these cities are committed by them. It's committed by illegal foreigners that are in the country. You have seen us trying to clean up our country, and we'll continue to clean up our country. We are not going to get distracted because of these idiots like this one. But you know what? She's just trying to distract us with whatever we're doing. We in South Africa will continue fight for our country. We are not going to stop. Let's just continue listening to yeah. But she's speaking about cities that she even wants you to go Google about things that she does not even know what she's talking about. Just name you said there's 3 countries. There's 3 cities. Name those 3 cities, but you can't even name those 3 cities. Let's continue listening to this idiot.
Cape Town is the capital mother city of the world. Do we have those kind of problems in Nigeria? But they call us criminal. They call us all sorts of things. They have labeled us. As long as you are in Nigeria, they will label you something. But they forget to talk about their problem. Do we have a school shooting in Nigeria? They have. Do we have knife problem in Nigeria? They have. In South Africa, once it's past 9 p.m.,
are we lying,
you
guys?
are not safe.
I just told you what to do, how to Google a baby factory. You can Google all the crimes that they're doing all over the world, even the crime they're doing, even in their own country. Are we lying when we say these people are criminal? Are we lying? Let us be honest. Are we lying? Nigerians come to comment and tell me, are we lying when you say your people are criminals? She wants to deny it. She wants to deny that they're criminals. She can deny it as much as she wants, but she knows that they are. Okay, let's continue anyway with her.
Let's talk about the extortion problems. There are these people called taxi driver. They call them taxi driver. They are the one protecting some neighborhood there. This same taxi driver know the criminals that come to break into their places. All their women are complaining. All their women are complaining. They are not even breaking and stealing from them. They are complaining because of the rape that is happening to them. Their girl child are not safe.
So guys, which country she's saying the girl child is not safe? Graping. What is the meaning of graping? She said that graping them. English, it's something else. But anyway, let me not talk about graping, as she say. They are graping. Maybe it's a way to run away from YouTube. I don't know. But I think that's how they speak. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is this. If a girl child, if she say a girl child is not safe in South Africa, let me tell you, I'm not gonna say children are safe here. I told you all of these crimes that are being happening is done by them. If it's not a Zimbabwean, it's a Mozambican, or it's a Nigerian. And I'm not saying South African, they don't commit the crime. Also South African, they're also part of the problem. There are also some of them who does commit these crimes. But I can tell you the majority of them are coming from this nation that I just mentioned, that are doing all this nonsense. But she's saying a girl child is not safe in South Africa. Let us be honest. Where is a girl child? Do you think a girl child is safe in Nigeria? Let us be honest. I just play you that thing. I'm saying again, go watch the documentary, the BBC Africa documentary. Go watch it. If you want me to leave a link here, I'll leave a link here, and just comment if you can't find it. Then I'm gonna put a link there. Then you go watch it yourself and go see what's happening. But basically, you know what? They will run around and things. But okay, let's listen to Davido. Let's listen to Davido. Davido, because he just posted something, and let me tell you, he's the most hated guy right now as we speak. Let's see. I didn't want to make this video very long. Let me play Davido.
My original question was like, so if people want to leave America and like try to find those,
leave America and go where?
The original question was like, so if people want to leave America and like try to find those,
leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not.
Just, I mean, My country now is in the economy now is in shambles. Like,
but if okay, so if people are leaving,
I do my part.
Yeah,
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming, showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the
You're not gonna try to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches.
Yeah.
I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah.
We Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good anymore. The oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil. We produce the oil, and we pay more money for oil than a country that's importing the oil. You know what I'm saying? So there's stuff like that. But regardless, entertainment is one of the things that's made Africa look good.
Yeah.
We do not have the best leaders. That's a fact.
Imagine, he says, imagine the country that produces oil. And I can guarantee you, just hold on guys. I can guarantee you that they'll come and defend it. They're calling him a sellout right now. Nigeria is divided into probably 5 groups. The group that doesn't like what he's saying. The group that agrees to what he's saying. The group that pretend they're not hearing. The group that is just crazy. So, guys, my phone is ringing. Jonas? Jonas? Okay, yeah, so sorry about that, guys. So, they're not going to like what he's saying. The country is divided as we speak. The country is divided. They don't like what he's saying. When he speaks the truth, they don't like this type of truth. They want you to say nice things. He's saying, where are you going? He said, Nigeria is not the place to go. Not for America, not for anybody if you're not from that country. He's refusing. He's saying, Nigeria is not the place to go. And of course, they're going to come here to say Nigeria is the best, Nigeria is what? It's not the truth. That's the what they want you to believe. They will never accept anything. They will always sell you a fake story. They are good in manufacturing a story, and after they manufacture the story and they start believing into what they've manufactured. Imagine somebody create a story and they end up believing in the story they've created from the first place. They will create a story. After creating the story, they'll put it online and they start believing and they start making even they will try to make you want to believe what they're saying. And they'll come here and fight. It's the truth. We have seen them. Like this other one here that I just played. They'll create a story. You can tell she believes it with those eyebrows like an alien. She believes the propaganda stories that she's trying to make. Guys, I sweat a lot. Let's continue. Let's listen to about the guy called Very Dark Man. I hope I'm naming his name right. Let's hear what he say. I'm sure even this one, I like him because let me tell you, he always tell the truth. He always tell the truth. He has no time to buy faces. But let's listen what he's saying.
All right. So Davido say Nigerian economy is in shambles, and I see say a lot of people they attack her. Do you understand? Even that one open his mouth in soccer way where they come out just they vomit shit. That's mumu where they call it no mockery. Open his mouth, they talk nonsense, right? They said, well, I don't even think anybody will take Reno Mogri serious. This is not the same person who thought say Tinubu na drug lord. He go do big protests when Tinubu go UK. He do protest, say drug lord come out, embarrass Tinubu. Tinubu turn president now, he come back, come meet Tinubu again. My question to him, he never still answer. Do you also want to become a drug lord? Because what are you doing with an alleged drug lord according to you? But that's number one. Now, Davido say the country's economy is in shambles. People are attacking him. Let's start with the countries that have left Nigeria. In 2024, we'll be going back. 2024 from January to October. In the first 6 months of 2024, at least 5 significant companies exited as the business climate remained difficult. This includes Microsoft Nigeria, Total Energies Nigeria, and PZ Kuzon, Kimberly-Clark Nigeria, and Diageo PLC. Now let's go to 2023. The wave of exits continued in 2023 as over 10 major companies pulled out from Nigeria, citing profitability concern and challenging business conditions. Notable departures include Unilever, Nigerian PLC, Procter & Gamble Nigeria, GlaxoSmithKline, Consumer Company, ShopRite Nigeria, Sanofi, Aventis Nigeria, Equinox Nigeria, Bolt's Food and Jumia Food Nigeria. They all left because of the economy. 2022, all these things now are under APC regime. 2022, the trend persisted in 2022 with more than 15 prominent brands ceasing operation in the country, including Universal Rubber Company, Mother Pride Venture, Aaron Product Nigeria, and Gorgeous Metal Makers. Those ones go. In 2021, the departure of the company escalated in 2021 with over 20 firms shutting down operation in Nigeria. Among those who left were Towa Aluminium, Freeman Industry, Stone Industry Limited, Mofex Nigerian Company, Shores Foam Limited. In 2020, more than 10 companies exited Nigerian markets as impact of economic instability and other operational challenges became evident. Notable closure include Standard Biscuit Nigeria, Nasco Fiber Company, Union Trading Company Nigerian PLC, Delhi Food. Now, since when APC carry power, economy just dey go like this. And the guy talk say the economy is in shambles and all of them they attack him. Did he lie? That's the question. Did he lie? We as Nigerians, we are living below $5 a week. A week! A week. Now, you people are using his father as reference. So now they talk say, in a country where your father has a $2 billion investment plans and you are pursuing the foreigners away from coming to invest in Nigeria, una get luck. Una get luck, say no be mean jam CNN. What una for year, una for base. You dey use Davido father as a reference. Davido father out of how many million Nigerians? Do you see the way Nigerians eat from hand to mouth? Because of the hardship of this country? What is the price of rice in the market? What is the price of rice in the market? This thing moved from 30-something thousand to over 100,000 naira. With same minimum wage. What's the price of beans? What's the price of gari? Egg used to be 30 naira. It's almost 200 naira now. With the same minimum wage. They said they moved that minimum wage to 80,000 naira. But it's not everybody that pays 80,000 naira. How much is transportation? See the fuel price. People are suffering. Businesses are folding. And the guy thought say the economy is in shambles. So now he say the boy just talk. Yeah, you are chasing foreigners away. You people are lucky. Say no be legal talk. It was not me. Now by mistake, CNN just say, very dark man, come here. First thing I go talk, if you bring your company to Nigeria, if your MD is going home, they will kidnap him along Kogi Road first. I'll tell them about insecurity first. Insecurity first, the way that they kidnap people first. Now I'll tell them. You know, stop there. I'll tell them, say, if your pikin is going home, do you understand? And he follow one kind of road, they can do accidental discharge. The security agencies can do accidental discharge. That one na number 2. I'll come tell them, say, if your child is in school and is playing with 2 flags, like this, your child that does not know, your 10 years old, 11-year-old child is playing with flag, that we arrest him for treason, because in this country now, they used to lock children. Yes, now. Yes, now. You know how many things they to talk about Nigeria. Una get love, the video is nice, even use proper English. Then that woman for TVC just open her wide mouth. Wide mouth like say they open fridge. Just did they come on cold rubbish. They speak because you can speak English. Because you can speak English. You know how many children if you go school because of the insecurity of their own region.
Very dark man spoke everything. Said everything. He said a lot of things, more than what Davido said. He said Kidnapping is a daily thing in Nigeria. If you are a big boss for a company, you must know they'll come for you to kidnap you. My question is this: what is the South African company still doing in Nigeria? When so many companies, you mentioned so many companies that are out of Nigeria, MTN and other companies of South Africa, what are you still doing in Nigeria? Come back home. They're going to say, I'm a hater. They won't have any connection anymore. If MTN get off of Nigeria, they've got no way of how to communicate. They won't have data. They won't have nothing. The country is going to go 10 times worse. South Africa is holding them like this. Don't fall no more. Of course, they're gonna come to these comment sections and say things. They're gonna start threatening South Africa. Oh, you must bring what back. Oh, you can't leave. I'm asking South African companies, what are they still doing in Nigeria? When crime is so high, when kidnapping is so high, what are you still doing in Nigeria? It's not me, yo. It's your brother, Dark Man, saying that. He asked, is Davido lying? Is he lying when he tells you what your country is going through, but you won't want to accept it? Is the propaganda things that you want to portray on us when we tell you your stories? Your people there are telling you. Two big influencers in your country telling you the truth, and you don't like the truth. The truth shall be told. You think you'll come to South Africa and gaslight us? We'll tell you the truth. Davido, I'm sure, is the most hated now as we speak in Nigeria. I'm not going to speak about Darkman. They don't like him because he speaks the truth. They don't like me because I tell the truth. I know you're going to come to comment section. Come to comment section. I'll keep on drinking my water. Come. Say whatever you want to say. Guys, let me end this video. Let me not make this video very long. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm going to be doing a lot of this type of videos, especially these baby factory things. I want to expose it so that our South African people can know what is happening there, so that they don't fall for this is when these things start to happen in this country. Because there's so many scams in this country that are coming from their country and they're bringing to our country. We must educate our South African people. They must not fall for this rubbish. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga from South Africa. I'm going to be posting more until our people understand what's going on, especially in this country. I am here. I am here. You see the way Dark Man is speaking? I'll be starting to be more vocal like him, but maybe I'm already there. Telling you the truth. You're here in our country selling drugs. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I said again, my name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince. I'm out. See you on my next vlog. See you on my next... Not vlog. Why am I saying vlog? On my next podcast. Welcome to my podcast. That's the end of my podcast, guys. I love you, man. Mwah, 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 mwah. Senegal, I love you. Mwah. Kenya, I love you. All these other beautiful African countries, I just want to tell you, I love you. Just keep on behaving. Don't go to other people's countries and cause problems. Because we want peace in Africa. Sharp, sharp, guys. I love you, man. One love. Bah!